to call this the chase. I'm going to try and make a whole thing of it, bits and pieces, cutting and moving, and you know, the cameras were in the wrong place. So for the moment, we're going to just watch this and see what I saw in the front of me. And we saw this hoo-ha going on here. And at that moment, you see there's a person here running. There's a person here. I saw them struggle and he ran off. Okay? So that's what I saw. Which took my attention. Now again, it's gone out the range of the camera, so we're only going to talk about what we saw. So let's do the next bit. Just run down here, follow the bloke until he goes out of the screen. There's two of them, you see, and then they run round the corner. That's the end of that film. The rear camera saw here. What the rear camera saw, they're doing something there. I think there is a man helping or whatever, but we'd already seen her from the front. Look, this poor girl, she's she's gonna end up flat on her face. They have to carry up so much, they have to carry so much gear with them, don't they? All their stab vest and whatever, but running alone with two scumbags in front, ooh, you know, with a hand in a heart. Right, let's go back now. Hold on, let's back up slightly. Let's have a look at what I was seeing, what the front camera was seeing. He's on his legs, he's on his toes, and then I see what was going on. So now I've got to get through these lights, haven't I? So on, let's get through these lights now. So I want you to notice something. This is where you can get your camera. If your dash cam is just running as normal, you can go minute by minute, almost second by second. And there's something I want to point out to you that's intriguing. Stop and go, right, a bit more. I want you, now watch to the left, to the right hand side. Watch this. Do you see this little Fiesta? Watch this little Fiesta now. He is part of the story. He's very much part of the story. And you don't really know that until we dig through the footage a bit more. So at this point, let's go forward a little bit. Again, click by click, inch by inch. We can see her ahead of us now, can't we? We can see her ahead of us. She's running up ahead. And she's going to cross the road because they've crossed the road. She looks like she's about to run out of puff. Okay, so I see her this. Now I've put, because of music infringement, I had my music going. I never turned it down, so I'm having to do it this way. And as you can see, I'm doing it off the computer and doing everything in anyway. So come on, here she crosses the road. I've said to Debbie, get off, get ready to go off. You might hear that. I'll let you hear that. So here she is now. Okay. So I say to her, do you want a lift? And that's as much as we see. But notice this little black Fiesta comes. A Kia. Is it a Kia? Yeah, Ford little Kia. Now he's part of the story again. So we're going to go back to the rear camera now and have a look at where he's come from. Recap, we've gone down here, haven't we, and we're going to turn right. Here she is running, right, yeah. Now what I want you to watch, now remember this is the rear camera. I want you to watch what the rear camera sees. We've turned right. Where's that little car? Where's that little car? He's about here somewhere, isn't he? Watch for him. Ah, there's the little car, look. Turning round behind us, that little KA. Who is in the KA? Is it help or is it accomplice? Is it what? Watch what that little KA does. It turned round behind us, look. Now if we didn't have the camera and we couldn't go minute by minute, we couldn't see what was going on, could we? So here we are now, and remember I've now said to Debbie, get prepared to jump off. Let's see if we can get a number on this. It's coming. It's coming. Bit closer. Oh, L507 GXL. What's in there? Is it one person? Is it two persons? Is it accomplice of these people? Whatever they were doing. Anyway, so he's definitely part of the story, and he now passes us. Right, so let's go back to the front camera. Recap, we know the action, we know they're running, they know the Bobby's running, we got trapped here, we go forward. So let's go forward that little bit. So here we are now stopping and saying, oh, look, there's the little Fiesta KA, little Ford KA, same registration. Okay, so let's continue our adventure. The KA's gone off. Let's look, let's concentrate and look what it's doing. What is that KA doing and where do we see it next? It's way ahead of us, look. And of course this car gets in the bloody way, and you're not telling me these people didn't see, but it doesn't matter. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Yeah, click by click. Ah, now the little KA has turned in here, look, can you see? It's turned in there. And the story's not over yet. Hold on. The little KA is there. And where are the runners? The runners are just running around him. Him, her, whatever. The door hasn't opened and they haven't bounced out. So maybe you can say to me, well, yeah, he missed his turn, he's living there. I don't know. You tell me what you're seeing. We can only go, we mustn't guess, we mustn't put anything in, we can only go by what we're seeing. So that's, here are the scumbags up here. Now, is he already in reverse, ready to chase them again? Did he not quite get his timing right? Let's go forward and look at the same vehicle, okay? Right, so now we go forward, and like I say, I don't know why, but my music was still blaring. Here they are. Here's the scumbags. Let's have a closer look at them. Now, the comment I was going to say was, it was two white kids or it was two black kids. It was one of each. So this is where the camera is so fantastic. You can go click by click, little moment by little moment. This is where she gives up. Now, I'm gonna get the sound on this for you in a minute. She shouts, "Effing stand still!" She goes. Yeah, and I was hoping. So we stop here, and I was hoping to hear me say, "You move, sunshine, I've got you," or words to that effect. I don't really know what I'd said, and I don't even know if I said it loudly. But I'm stood here now, aren't I? Let's play that a bit. I'm stood here. Is that going to play? Do that to it. Come on, move. Oh yeah, there's the wind blowing the trees. So I get off the bike and I'm watching them. Put the handbrake on the bike. I'm in the middle of the road, as you might say. Just dump the bike where it is, and then I step forward. I get off the bike. Just there. But at this point, they had given themselves up. You know what I mean? He didn't even look. He'd already sat down. I think he was knackered with running. But I moved myself, and then I moved myself a little closer, ready to pounce on him. Whichever way he was going to run, I was going to have him. Yeah. Well, I was going to try and have him. You can say. But I was going to rugby tackle him to the ground. That's what my plan was. I wasn't going to grab him or whatever. I was just going to get on him. A big fat guy like me, he'd had no chance, did he, if I rugby tackled him. So anyway, I sort of, it's safe to take my gloves off before I pounce on him, just in case he goes instantly. But no, he'd properly given himself up. Now, there is one more little interesting snippet to look at. So here we are. There's the little Ford KA. I've stopped, right, to pick up the bobby. I've thrown Debbie off, right, I've stopped. Picked up the bobby. Yeah, right, okay. Debbie's stood there going, what the hell? So, come on. Let's keep going. I want you to see something that continues the story. So where was that little KA? Where was that little KA? It was here. Wait a minute. As we passed it, it was here, wasn't it? It's in this... Now, there it is, look. There it is. Now, keep your eye on it. We only just see it. As we turn in now, he backs out and comes over on this side. There was help. It all happened so much in a flash and a burr. There was quite a few. There was two, as I remember. Well, there was more than two because, look, this. So I think he was, I'm pretty sure he was helping. Now watch. We're going to be very quick to catch him. We're going to have to be, you just see him the very last minute. So watch behind the bus and watch this side. Okay? Let's see. Where does he go? Where's that little KA go? Where does that little KA go? Ah, this is the car. See this Seat? This helped out as well. This little Seat car pulled over and helped, could see things, right? Ah, did you see him? You didn't, did you? Hold on. Watch the little KA come out. I thought I'd seen him cross the road. Hold on. What did we... Keep watching. Did we see... Oh, I thought I'd seen the little black car. Anyway, that was a puzzle. So let's get back to... And I've got no... Oh, there, look. Somebody seen what was happening going on in the bus. Oh, it said... And he was watching as well. Yeah. And it's funny. It's only till you can... second by second, minute by minute, get back onto these films and zoom into them, you know. We've got manual zoom. We lean in or we lean out. Yeah. Right. Now, I've got the one which I've put on the big television and we'll hear her shout, but it's only going to be small because I don't want to get done for copyright. So let's carry on a bit. So this is now on the big television. As you can hear, we compromised. I've kept the music going, so we got a strike on this, but we've got the sound. So I'm going to just pull the sound down a bit. I'm going to play it, right? And we're just going to try and catch where I speak to Debbie. I say to Debbie first, get it off. Get ready to get off. So where do I first say something? I think it's round the corner. Get ready to come off, love, I say to her. Now it was after this and the music is still playing on the... I'm trying to get across the road. Hold on. Is that better for you? Yeah, right, come on. Right, ready? Let's stop that there. Put the sound up. Let's see what we hear. Still music, yeah. We see the little KA that we were talking about, don't we? Right, we need to just sound down. At what point do I speak to Debbie? Was it about yeah, I think. Did we speak to Debbie there? Look. Get off, I'll give her a lift. Did you hear that? Let's go back a touch. About there. Yeah. I hope we don't get a copyright strike. So, Let's pull the sound down. Let's run it forward that little bit. Put the sound up. Hold on. Yeah, come on, get off, Deb.
Where you going?
Right, here we are. So let's go forward a little bit, turn the sound down again so we don't get a copyright strike. They're a nuisance, are they, these copyright strike things? So we get fairly close, and then I think around by the car, I say, are we following? Let's put the sound back up. Hold on. Let's hope we don't get a copyright strike. Are we going to follow them or are we going to stop them? Listen to the Bobby on the back.
Stand still now! Fucking stand still! Stand still! Do not move! Come on.
So we had quite an interesting trip home on Saturday. Thought that was the end of the story, but anyway, where did the message come from?
I don't want you doing pictures of people's names.
Oh, all right then.
Because-
So we had on. I was going to show you. Go on. Right. Who'd seen?
Yes, hang on a minute.
Hold on. Right. Okay. Go on. So I was just doing this, and literally a few moments ago.
So yeah, there was a message put on the Ride to the Wall Facebook site
Yeah.
saying somebody was looking for us,
Do you look?
and my friend had seen it, so she tagged me.
That was right to the wall, people.
Yeah. So she messaged me
Yeah.
privately and said someone's looking for you.
Yeah.
So anyway, I found this person
Yeah.
and I private messaged her
Yeah.
and just said hello.
We
I
are
saw your message, and she put,
Are you
was it
looking for us?"
yourself that stopped to help the police yesterday? And I put, yeah, that's right, a woman running down Litchfield Road, blah blah blah. And she went, thanks for getting in touch, it was my colleague that you helped, and we wanted to say thank you so much for stopping and helping. Not many people would go out of their way to help. And I put, oh, thank you very much, you know, we were coming back from Ride to the Wall, could see what was happening, blah blah blah. And she put, wish there were more people like you. Thanks to your help, we took knives off the street and arrested 3 males.
Whoa, brilliant, isn't it?
Ah,
And that's literally just as I was putting this film together, that was coming through on Facebook. And so they found us via Ride to the Wall and just sort of asked the question. Brilliant. We need, we you know, the people have had enough. We need to stand up against these. And it all starts with, I know they were young and they were foolish and they did all the rest of
well,
it.
the trouble is,
But
they
that's-
might be young, but carrying knives,
But that's
there's no
how-
going back.
No, and that's how it all begins, and we need to nip it in the bud.
Well, you have to be careful.
Yeah, but you know. But anyway, interesting.
Yeah, we've helped. At least we took knives off the street.
We've had a bit of fun, haven't we? Yeah, and we didn't really know what it was. Anything was about what it was stealing, whether it was this, whether it was that.
They've gone
what
in
was
and
other.
threatened somebody, haven't they, or whatever?
Or whatever
On
they've
the
done.
rob or whatever.
Yeah. Anyway. So.
The
Try again.
last message the police lady has just messaged
Yeah.
me was, it's a shame I can't share the body cam footage with you because it's absolutely hilarious.
Yeah.
Which I was just thinking,
Can you
imagine she's running after these people and then these ones and then
Get on, look.
that and then
Would be a fantastic film.
so I reckon that's how, because we have pennants on the side of our bike
Yeah.
that says Reg and Debbie,
And Ride to the Wall. Recognise the Ride to the Wall flags, maybe.
possibly.
Yeah.
They probably knew what was going on. That's how they found us.
It's a small world, yeah. We're feeling really good now.